Hi there, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the 3D printer build that I'm doing at the moment using the Highwin and RobotDigg linear rails, the high torque NEMA 17 motors and the stepper motor dampers, as well as a few other bits and bobs that I'm incorporating. So at the moment you can see the motor, you can see the 3D printed bracket I've put for it, the 16 tooth GT2 drive pulley is mounted on there, and you can see how I've mounted the stepper motor damper with the M3 screws. Here you can see my X carriage on top of the gantry, the X gantry, and that's where I'm using the Highwin linear rail and carriage. And one of the things I wanted to show you was the noise. Just a 3mm flat is what's providing the structure that MGN9 rail is attached to. I've threaded that, and I've got a few M3 bolts, not in every hole, but in every 3 going through, and it's really quiet. However, underneath we've got the MGN9 equivalent from RobotDigg mounted to the aluminium 2020 extrusion, and I have to say I'm not really happy with the noise that's coming out of them. Now I'm going to take the Highwin off and also attach it to the extrusion in a minute, just to see whether that's a function of the RobotDigg rails being attached to the frame, which may be resonating compared to the 3mm aluminium flat that the Highwin rail is attached to. So let me just give you an idea of the noise that you get from the RobotDigg ones, and then I'll follow it up with a bit more of the Highwin rail. And this is the Highwin noise. So I'll detach the Highwin rail, I'll attach that using the 3mm T-nuts onto a bit of extrusion, and we'll do a noise comparison. So I've now taken the Highwin linear rail off the gantry, and I've attached it using the T-nuts and the M3 screws into the 2020 extrusion, and that's the level of noise we're getting. This is what we get for the RobotDigg ones. Now you could say, well, that's due to the orientation. It could be because we've got two of the RobotDigg guides moving every time that goes up and down, but to me it sounds like a significant difference. So I think I'm going to be investing in the 450mm Highwin linear rails and long carriages to go with them, and we'll probably relegate the RobotDigg ones to the Z-axis. When the 450mm Highwins get here, I'll rebuild the whole thing, and we'll do a sound comparison with a comparable gantry between each of them, and we'll make sure we flip the frame over so we can tell whether it's the top level or the bottom level has an issue with resonance as well.